Hi everyone, I am Amanda Johnson, Life and Annuity Marketer here at Western Marketing. On today's quick tip video, I am going to show you how to navigate the term/GUL quote engine. First, we are going to show how to register for an account, and then we're going to run a term and a GUL quote. This quote engine, along with our other quoting tools, can be accessed by visiting our website or by downloading our free Western Marketing smartphone app that can be downloaded on Google Play or the Apple Store. Let's get started. Right now, we are on the Western Marketing homepage. And on the homepage, you can go to this top tab that says quotes. Underneath that, you're going to get a drop down. It'll say term/GUL quote engine powered by iPipeline. So we're going to click there, and as you can see, some of my information is already generated. But if you do not have an account already, you're going to click on this new, sign up for an account. And then when you're here, you're going to put in some basic information, your first name, last name, email address, security questions. These are the 3 security questions. Unfortunately, we cannot change those. So you just want to answer all 3 of those, and then you'll hit submit. Once you hit submit, you're going to get a notification that says a link has been sent to your email address, and that link will contain your username, and then you'll make your password up. And so let's go back here, and we're going to just log in. Now, your user ID will differ from the CSG quote engine if you do utilize that quote tool. So this one's always going to be the first letter of your first name, your entire last name, all lowercase, and then it'll be 5889 or maybe 15889. It just depends on how it generates, but that 5889 is what codes you to Western Marketing's portal. Okay, let's run a quote. We're going to start with a term quote. As you can see, some of these boxes are yellow, and that is where you are going to have to put information in, or it's not going to actually quote anything. Anything that is white is not required, so you do not have to put a name in here for client information. You don't have to put a date of birth in, so if you just have an age, that's okay. We're going to go with a 45-year-old male in the state of Iowa. Here you've got product type is term with simplified issue, or GUL. Just for now, we're going to go ahead and do term. And for term lengths, you can choose just 10 years, you can choose just 30 years, or you can choose all of them. For a death benefit option, we've got 3 different boxes here. So if you just want to see, let's say, a 50,000, 100,000, and 250,000, we can put that in there. It's going to quote it all in one. On select writers, you can see you've got some different options here. If you want to do a child writer, you will have to put in the units that you're wanting. Usually it's 1,000 per unit. So if you want to do 10,000 on a child, you would choose 10 units here. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and just do it without a writer. On here, we've got an enter health profile. If you have height and weight of a client, you can put that in there. It'll tell you if it's a preferred, standard, or maybe if they're table rated. Select health classes where I'm going to go right now, because I can choose whether or not I would like preferred, standard, maybe all non-tobacco, or if they are a tobacco user, we can choose all tobacco on that. It'll run preferred and standard at once. I'm going to do standard non-tobacco for now. Here are the table ratings. If you already know the client is going to be table rated, then you can put that in here. It'll go ahead and quote the carriers that allow the table ratings. Flat extra is if there's something within the underwriting class that made that client need a flat extra, maybe aviation, maybe a DUI, you can put in that amount. Sometimes it's, let's just go with $2.50, so $2.50 for 3 years. You'll be able to quote that as well. Now that I've got all my information in here, you can see nothing is yellow. We're going to hit get quotes. So here are all the options that we chose: 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. On here, you can view by how you would like to see the premium. Most of the time, we're looking at a monthly premium amount, so I'm going to change that here. And then here's that 50,000, the 100,000, and the 250,000. If you see an apply button next to it, that means you may have an option of completing an e-application. So on here, well, got another e-app that we can do, and you can go right into the iGo e-app and start the e-application for your client. If you want to just show a couple different carriers to your clients, you can choose, let's say we want to go with Sagicor because it is one of the cheapest here for that $50,000. And then maybe we want to look at Emeritus because that does have living benefits. And then we'll go to 100,000 and we can choose Foresters again. And let's go with North American. And so we can just go in here and choose as many as you'd like to. If you want to click on all of the most competitive, you can. You can go back up here and choose another term length and just continue to check mark the ones that you'd like to be able to show your client. Up here, you can either save the quote or you can download it. And you can do a list report, for example. And looky there. We've got it as a comparison. It's going to show the AM Best rating, the age, the health class, and the monthly, quarterly, semi-annual, or annual amounts as well. And so you can show this to your client. You can save it if you want to. You can print it off, however you'd like to do that. So let's do a GUL. We can keep the same information on this client, but instead we're going to choose Guaranteed Universal Life. And then here's the maturity age. So if you want it guaranteed to age 90, 100, 110, you'll have the ability to do that. Let's go 90 and 100. We can keep the same death benefits. 25,000 is the minimum for most of the carriers. So if you have a client that's looking for a GUL and maybe can't afford the 50,000 or 100,000, you can go all the way to 25. I'm going to keep that standard non-tobacco here, and we're going to go to get quotes. And it's the same exact thing as the term, 50,000, 100,000, 250,000, and here are the carriers that actually generated. So if you don't see a carrier on here that you think should be, there could be a couple different reasons. Maybe they are not the most competitive for that particular client. They may not be available in that state. We may need to change the face amounts. There's just a lot of different options when it comes to that, or they may not be on the iPipeline platform. So if that's the case, you can call us here at Western Marketing and we can get it ran on that company specific website if it's something that you'd like to see. So, it's pretty easy here to go through and run those quotes. There's a lot of filtering that can be done. You can choose on the side here if we want to look at a preferred non-tobacco as well, we can. You can see it's just resetting those results, and then we've got preferred and standard all in one go. If we even want to change it and add a 105, we definitely can. So a lot of filtering on this without having to go back, which is pretty handy. If you want to run a new quote, you can go up here and choose new quote. If you save this quote or other ones, you can go up to the My Quote section and it'll pull all of those up. And then here is where you can go to your profile, you can get support, or you can go ahead and log out. So, it's pretty easy to use this quote engine, but if you do have any issues, any questions on anything, feel free to give us a call here at Western Marketing. We'd be happy to walk you through this. And I know sometimes people have a little bit of issues with the login side of it too. So if you do need to reset your password, you just go back to this login page and forgot your password will be here. Now you will need to know the answers to your security questions in order to get that done. So if there are any questions, any issues, like I said, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Phone number here is 800-852-7152. Thanks so much for watching this quick tip video with us, and we hope you have a wonderful day.